Welcome to the deep dive. We've got some really potent source material today sent in by you, our listener. It's a transcript from an audiobook, and honestly, it pulls zero punches. Takes a very direct, you could even say aggressive, stance on personal transformation.
Oh yeah, it's not your typical gentle guide to making small changes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This text presents a philosophy that's really centered on completely dismantling your old self to rebuild something fundamentally new and stronger. It's pretty unsparing in its call for discipline, for embracing solitude, and while taking radical, almost absolute ownership of your life.
Exactly. The core topic is nothing less than a total self-reinvention. So our mission in this deep dive is to, cut through some of that intense language, unpack the core messages, maybe identify the surprising or frankly challenging insights, and see what actionable ideas we can pull out for you. This material is definitely designed to provoke and challenge. It offers a clear path forward, but it's a demanding one.
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Okay, so right from the jump, the source hits you with this central, really striking idea. It argues there's this critical moment where you face a stark choice. Either stay exactly as you are, or you have to make the deliberate decision to burn the old version of yourself to the ground.
It's a powerful opening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very dramatic. It's not just suggesting change, it's advocating for, unnecessary destruction of the weak, the undisciplined, the doubtful parts of your current self.
Yeah, the call to action is framed almost like a mandate.
Yeah.
You must destroy every habit, every thought, every excuse that's holding you back.
And it's not gradual. It's presented as your rebirth, your transformation, and it starts with this almost violent act of letting go.
Right, and it immediately brings up solitude, the necessity of it.
Yes, that you have to walk alone, intentionally cut off the noise, and rebuild yourself totally from scratch. The text is very firm here. It says basically, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you.
Wow.
You are solely responsible. You have to force the change to happen through your own effort, away from outside influence.
It's a very individualistic starting point. Kind of isolating almost. Strips away any reliance on others right at the beginning.
Which leads directly into what the source calls its first key step. Burn the bridges to your past.
Okay, burn the bridges. What's that about?
Well, this section focuses intensely on needing to sever ties with your history to move forward. The past, as the source sees it, is basically a trap. Keeps you stuck in memories, mistakes, regrets. You can't rewrite it, right?
Right.
So the focus has to be entirely on controlling your future by cutting off those anchors to the past.
So burning bridges here means stopping giving energy to things that don't serve the new you.
Exactly. People who doubted you, old bad habits, those excuses you always used. It's like declaring that life, it's over.
And part of that is letting go of guilt and shame.
Yeah, big time. The source says carrying guilt just slows you down. Forgiving yourself is crucial. Learn the lesson, move on.
It also tackles closure, says you don't need it from others.
Right. You don't need an apology or a perfect ending. You just need to decide your future is more important than hanging on to the past. That's your closure.
And this even applies to friends from the past.
Apparently so. The source is pretty blunt. It says some relationships just won't fit your future self. It suggests some old friends might doubt you, try to pull you back, maybe even secretly hope you fail because your growth makes them uncomfortable.
Ouch.
Yeah. The advice, walk away from those who don't respect your growth.
That's strong. Framing those relationships as actively harmful to your rebuilding project.
And that project definitely includes destroying old habits.
Makes sense. The routines that kept you stuck.
Absolutely. Waking late, wasting time, negativity. Gotta burn those habits that don't align with the new life. It's presented as active demolition, not passive change.
And it goes internal too, right? Changing how you talk to yourself.
Definitely. Recognizing that negative self-talk, the I'm not good enough stuff, as old programming that needs deleting, and actively replacing it with empowering statements. I am capable. I am growing.
It even suggests getting rid of triggers, like places or songs.
Yeah, physical or digital triggers. Places, songs, social media feeds. Anything that reminds you of the old you and might pull you back. Cut them out.
So the overall goal for this stage is complete reinvention.
That's the phrase used. Reinvent yourself completely. How you think, act, even carry yourself. Creating a new identity based on who you want to be.
And the end point of this first step.
It's about commitment. Full commitment to moving forward. The source warns old thoughts, habits, people will test you. But there's no way back. You have to internalize. You are not your past. You are your future. Make the break absolute.
Okay, so building on that self-reliance theme, the source then dedicates a whole section to the power of walking alone.
Right. This explores the idea that real greatness, significant transformation, often happens in solitude. away from distractions and other people's influence.
It argues working alone isn't a weakness. It's a strength you need to cultivate.
Exactly. Because you need to be fundamentally comfortable with yourself to grow authentically. Constant company can bring in their doubts, their limitations.
Which can dilute your own journey.
Precisely. Solitude is framed as the place for real self-discovery. It's where you're forced to face your own stuff, fears, weaknesses, insecurities, without anyone else buffering you or validating you. You find out who you really are.
So this ties back to cutting off negative influences. Walking alone helps break free from their limits.
Yes, exactly. And the quality of that alone time is key. Silence is highlighted as powerful. Without the external noise, your mind clears. You can actually hear yourself think, gain focus, insight, wisdom even.
The source uses analogies like lone wolves are the strongest.
It does, and points to people like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Muhammad Ali, Kobe Bryant, suggesting that periods of intense solitary focus were vital for them.
And this independence, built alone, leads to self-respect.
Directly linked. When you stop needing external validation, trust yourself, walk your own path confidently. That's where self-respect is earned, according to this.
And it forces responsibility. That seems crucial.
Hugely. No one else to blame, depend on, or rescue you. You have to learn to solve your own problems, make decisions, build your future. It's presented as the crucible where real strength is forged.
What if people don't understand why you're doing this? Pulling back?
The advice is pretty blunt. Don't explain yourself. Just keep moving forward on your path.
Solitude builds discipline too.
Yeah, without constant distractions, you have to manage your own time, emotions, actions. That builds a deeper discipline needed for long-term success.
And it touches on energy again. Not everyone deserves access to you.
A really powerful point. Realizing your energy is precious and being selective about who gets it. Framed as a superpower. Protects your focus.
And finally, being okay alone makes you mentally tougher.
That's the argument. Relying on others can make you weak, while standing alone, facing your own challenges, makes you unstoppable. Hard times, especially faced alone, sharpen you. The message is, embrace solitude, master yourself, unlock your potential.
Okay, so chapter 3 is breaking free from weakness and comfort. This gets into internal resistance, right? The pull of ease.
Exactly. It argues pretty strongly that choosing comfort over challenge is the enemy of growth. Weakness, in this view, isn't inherent. It's something you build through easy choices. Strength comes from struggle. You weren't born for easy, you were born to become strong.
So weakness is a choice every day.
That's the claim. You decide. Push yourself or stay stuck. Letting excuses and laziness win is choosing weakness. Facing challenges, even when hard, is choosing strength.
And the easy path leads nowhere.
Leads nowhere significant, according to this. Staying in your comfort zone means no growth, no real success, no change. Comfort feels safe, but it's a trap that destroys potential.
So the logical step is do what scares you.
Pretty much. Fear isn't a stop sign, it's a signal you're stepping into growth territory. If something feels difficult, uncomfortable, painful, the advice is that is exactly what you should be doing.
Discomfort is the price of success then, non-negotiable.
That's the idea. Most people fail because they avoid struggle. They want results without the effort. Nothing great comes without that price. The more discomfort you endure, the stronger you get.
And this battle starts in the mind.
Always. Your mind is the greatest battlefield. Weakness starts there, with thoughts like, I'll do it later. The command is, destroy those thoughts. Take action now.
Which means burning the habit of procrastination.
Yes. Delaying trains you to avoid responsibility. The source is stark. There is no tomorrow, only today. Start now.
And pain. It's not the enemy here.
No, it's positioned as your teacher. Builds discipline, teaches resilience. Use pain as fuel. Let it mold you.
So your biggest enemy is actually your comfort zone.
Exactly. The longer you stay there, the harder change becomes. If life feels too easy, it's a warning sign. You need to actively seek challenges. Chase difficulty.
It even says suffering creates warriors.
It does. They're the strongest people endured hardship, loss, failure. They walked through pain, didn't run from it.
And we're capable of more than we think. Limits are illusions.
That's a key message. You're stronger than your fears, your doubts, your past failures. Push beyond perceived limits to find your true power.
How does weakness die, according to this?
In discipline, lack confidence, train harder, lack focus, remove distractions, lack motivation, create a routine. Discipline actively destroys weakness.
And excuses.
They just keep you weak. I'm too tired. I don't have time. Stop making excuses and everything changes. Strength, like weakness, is a choice you make right now. No permission needed.
This chapter ends with a powerful choice, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Every day wasted in comfort is stolen from your future. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret lasts forever. Suffer now and succeed later, or stay comfortable and regret. Comfort makes you soft. Hardship makes you strong. Train yourself to endure discomfort.
Okay, next up, erasing the old mindset and programming a new one. This is all about the internal programming.
Yeah, the mind is presented as the absolute foundation of your reality. Your mindset shapes everything: actions, decisions, your future. A weak, negative, limited mindset. It'll show up in your life. So you have to actively erase the old programming and install a new one.
And it points out most people operate on programming they didn't choose.
Right. Absorbed from childhood, society, environment. The source argues it's time to wake up to that conditioning and break free.
That old mindset is full of limitations. I'm not good enough, things like that.
Exactly. But the text calls them just stories you've repeated for years. They need to be deleted.
How does that reprogramming start?
With awareness.
Yeah.
You have to notice your thoughts. Are they pushing you forward or keeping you stuck? Be honest about it.
And then challenge limiting beliefs.
Every single one. Just because you believed it doesn't make it true. Ask, who told me this? Is this fact or just fear? Most limitations, it insists, are purely mental.
Language is key here too, right? Your words program you.
Absolutely fundamental. Saying, I can't, or this is too hard, literally programs your brain to believe it. You have to replace those with empowering affirmations. I am capable, I will figure this out, nothing can stop me.
Because the subconscious mind runs the show.
Pretty much. Repeated thoughts become beliefs. Beliefs shape habits. Want different results. Feed your mind new, empowering beliefs consistently.
And negativity, treat it like a disease.
Exactly. Cut it out ruthlessly. Stop feeding your mind doubt, fear, excuses through what you watch, read, listen to. Are you strengthening your mind or poisoning it? That's the choice.
So surround yourself with strength instead.
Yes. People, books, content, they all shape your thinking. Want to be strong? Immerse yourself in strength.
What about visualization?
Highlight it as a powerful tool. The mind, it says, can't tell the difference between vivid imagination and reality. So visualize the powerful, confident, disciplined you consistently. Your brain works to make it real.
But it's not just thinking, right? Habits have to align.
Crucial point. Can't think like a champion, but live like an amateur. How you wake up, work, move it all matters. Live like the person you're becoming.
It's about rewriting your identity. Saying, I'm disciplined, not I'm trying.
Exactly. Speak as if it's already true. I am changing right now. Your subconscious listens.
And failure gets reframed completely.
Totally. No longer a setback, it's fuel. The old you feared it. The new you embraces it as a lesson. Fail fast, learn faster.
How is mental toughness built then?
Daily repetition, like a muscle. Feed it powerful thoughts, challenge it with hard tasks, push beyond comfort, train your mind like a warrior.
And remove the option to quit, burn the mental bridges.
Yes. If you leave an escape route, your mind will take it when things get tough. Make success the only path.
So the bottom line here is full commitment.
Total commitment. Changing your mindset is a full-time job. Every thought, action, decision must align. You either stay the same or evolve. Erase the old, program the new, step into your power.
All right, chapter 5 moves from internal to external, cutting off negative influences forever. It's about environment.
Yeah, it argues your environment, people, content, habits, fundamentally shapes who you become. Exposure to negativity, doubt, distractions actively holds you back. So you have to remove them permanently.
Negativity is like a virus. Spreads.
That's the metaphor used. It weakens your mind. Surround yourself with negative people, you'll start thinking and acting like them. Their doubts become yours. Cut them off before they poison your future.
And some people are just energy drainers.
Explicitly called out. Those focused on drama, complaining, inaction, they're anchors, not wings. Keep you stuck. Let them go.
This includes toxic relationships, even family.
Yes. Constant negativity from anyone close keeps you weak. Set boundaries. If it remains toxic and holds you back, they might not have a place in your future. Can't grow in toxicity.
And this applies to media consumption too.
Absolutely. Constant negative news, social media outrage, toxic entertainment. It programs your brain for failure, fear, anxiety. Choose content that builds you up.
What about when your success makes others uncomfortable?
The source addresses this directly. As you level up, some people won't like it. They might try to pull you back, make you feel guilty, mock your goals. Ignore them. Their opinions don't matter for your journey.
And sometimes negativity masks itself as concern. Are you sure?
Exactly. The text suggests the real fear behind that is often your success, highlighting their own lack of progress. The advice remains the same. Cut them off.
This connects back to walking alone, doesn't it? Not everyone is meant to come along.
Precisely. The path to greatness is lonely. Few are willing to do the work. Waiting for approval or trying to bring everyone along just slows you down. Move forward, even alone.
Is cutting people off about hatred?
No, the source clarifies it's about self-protection. Removing them because they aren't aligned with your vision. Protect your energy at all costs.
What about people addicted to drama? Gossip.
They're distractions, not friends. Distance yourself before their chaos becomes your reality.
Because listening to doubters kills ambition.
Yes. You need to surround yourself with people who inspire, support, and challenge you to be better.
The source says be ruthless about who gets access to your mind. Your inner circle reflects your future.
Very blunt about it. People not pushing you, better keep you average. Surround yourself with winners, not complainers.
What about guilt? Staying around negativity out of guilt.
It identifies guilt as a major trap. You're not responsible for saving everyone. Your first responsibility is to yourself and your growth.
And the 5 people rule comes up.
Yep. You become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look at them. Are they disciplined, focused, growing? If not, maybe time for a new circle.
This applies online too. Social media and negativity.
Definitely. Social media is designed for outrage and drama. If it's draining you,
Yeah.
unfollow, mute, delete. Protect your focus.
And cutting off negativity includes bad habits too.
Absolutely. A routine full of procrastination or time wasters sabotages progress just as much as negative people. Replace bad habits with powerful routines.
Will people test you when you distance yourself?
The source warns they likely will. Guilt trips, manipulation. Don't react, stay focused, keep moving.
What's the payoff for all this cutting off?
Massive growth. When you're not drained by negativity, your energy, confidence, discipline skyrocket. It's the freedom that comes from removing what doesn't serve you. Create a powerful, distraction-free life. No more excuses. You're in control.
Okay, that flows perfectly into chapter 6. Building an unbreakable routine for growth. This is the structure, the foundation.
Exactly. Routine isn't just nice to have, it shapes who you become. No routine, no direction. Master your routine, master your life.
And success isn't about big moments, but daily habits.
That's the core message here. Real transformation is hidden in the small, consistent choices you make daily. Growth happens in the routine.
Why is an unbreakable routine so powerful?
It removes the need for motivation. Success becomes automatic. You don't think about if you'll do it, you just do it.
The morning routine is especially key.
Sets the tone for the whole day. Start with discipline, win the morning, win the day.
But it's about consistency, not perfection.
Crucial distinction. Simple, repeatable is better than some extreme routine you'll quit. Success is built on consistency, not intensity bursts.
How does routine build discipline?
Through repetition. Follow the routine strengthens that discipline muscle. It becomes second nature. Repetition creates mastery.
And a good routine eliminates distractions.
By design, it forces you to remove everything not serving your goals. Protects your valuable time.
Helps prioritize what matters, avoid being busy but unproductive.
Right. Ensures you focus energy on what moves you forward. The advice is often to do the hardest, most important tasks first.
And habits determine results, obviously.
Clearly, routine with exercise, reading, deep work improves life. Routine with distractions, bad habits slows progress.
Tracking the routine helps.
For accountability, what gets measured gets improved.
How should you start the day, according to this?
With a mission, not distractions. No scrolling, messages, negativity in that first hour. Start with purpose. Protect your mental space.
Does routine help with decision fatigue?
Big time. Make the routine automatic. Don't waste energy deciding daily basics. Reduce decisions. Increase discipline.
What about the night routine?
Also important. How you end the day affects the start of the next. Disconnect, reflect, prepare. Win the night, win the morning.
There's a rule about never skipping twice.
Yes, a key one. Life happens, you'll miss a day. But never miss 2 days in a row. Get back on track immediately. Momentum is everything.
Should the routine be exhausting?
No, it should empower. Challenge you, yes, but fit your life. Learn to love the process, not just the end result.
And energy levels depend on routine.
Directly. Poor sleep, bad food, no exercise drain you. Structure with health, movement, recovery gives more energy. Body fuels the mind.
Sorry, packing too much in.
Yeah, don't overload and burn out. Focus on a few high-impact habits.
Yeah.
Execute consistently. Quality over quantity.
Stay adaptable, but never lose discipline.
Exactly. Things won't always go to plan. Adjust. Keep moving forward. The routine is flexible, but relentless.
The final point is control. Control your routine or it controls you.
That's the essence. Successful people control their time. Build a routine that serves your future. It's your success blueprint. Master it. Master life.
It really emphasizes that the routine reflects your priorities.
It has to match your goals, yeah. Success is a daily habit. A strong routine removes doubt, hesitation, no plan, waste time deciding, clear routine, take action immediately. Clarity leads to execution.
And starting the day right gives momentum.
Definitely. Balance discipline with flexibility. Adjust when needed, never lose focus.
Small changes lead to big results. The compound effect idea.
Yes, start with one habit, master it, add another. And the routine must push you beyond comfort. Easy habits don't make you grow. Growth happens where comfort ends.
Eliminate distractions before they sabotage you. Guard your focus.
Prioritize deep work. 1 hour deep work beats 5 hours of distracted work.
Train yourself to follow through, especially when you don't feel like it.
That's when discipline is truly built. Show up anyway. Body and mind perform best with structure. The strongest people have disciplined routines.
Cut out time wasters immediately. Audit your day.
Building the routine takes time, quitting takes seconds. Success is about sustaining effort. Best routines leave no room for excuses. Keep it simple, effective.
Review and refine constantly. It needs to evolve.
Absolutely. And ultimately, it should make you unstoppable. An automatic progress system. That's how you win the long game.
Remove optional from success habits. Make them non-negotiable.
Because if you don't control your day, someone or something else will. Take charge of your time. Fastest way to change your life. Change your routine. Your future is built today. Design with purpose, execute with discipline.
Okay, from structure to internal state. Mastering emotional control and self-discipline. Emotions as weakness or weapon.
That's the framing. Emotions can control you. Anger, fear lead to bad decisions, make you weak. Or, if mastered, they make you unstoppable. Emotional control is the foundation of real power.
And discipline is just doing what needs doing, regardless of feelings.
Exactly. Don't act based on motivation that fades. Act based on discipline that's reliable.
Reacting emotionally makes you weak.
Losing control, yes. The strongest people feel emotions, but don't let them dictate actions. Train yourself. Pause, think, respond with logic.
Self-discipline is built when you want to quit.
Precisely. Pushing forward when you don't feel like it strengthens your mind. It's built when things are hard. Winning requires consistency, even when tired.
Mastering emotions means mastering patience.
Because success takes time. Staying patient, focused, even with slow progress, separates winners from quitters.
Self-control also means knowing when to speak, when to be silent.
Right. Not every battle needs fighting. Silence can be stronger.
Discipline is about logic over impulse.
Yes. Lack discipline, you give in to temptations, food, distractions. Disciplined mind chooses long-term success over short-term pleasure.
Emotions are temporary. Actions have consequences.
Key point. Letting emotions dictate behavior leads to regret. Ask, will this serve me long-term?
A disciplined person doesn't need motivation.
Because motivation is unreliable. Discipline means doing the work whether you feel like it or not.
Controlling emotions helps control focus.
Absolutely. If small things derail you emotionally, you'll never stay on track. Shift attention back to goals.
The mind can be trained here, like a muscle.
Yes. Emotional control gets easier with practice. Practicing discipline strengthens the mind.
Use emotions as tools, not obstacles.
Right. Fear pushes preparation. Anger drives improvement. Sadness reminds you what matters. Use them as fuel.
And discipline creates freedom, not restriction.
That's the argument. Control your life. Don't waste time, money, energy. More disciplined, freer you become.
A strong mind becomes immune to negativity, criticism.
Mastering emotional control means external stuff. Criticism, failure, rejection can't break you. Don't take it personally.
This mastery builds self-respect.
Yeah, losing control leads to regret. Staying disciplined, composed, earns self-respect. Someone who respects themselves can't be broken by others.
Self-discipline is the ultimate competitive advantage.
In a world ruled by emotion and impulse, the disciplined person rises above. Your ability to control yourself determines your success level.
And you don't need permission to control your emotion.
No blaming the past or circumstances. The power to change your response is yours, right now.
Feelings don't determine your future. Habits do.
The difference between winners and losers is consistency, especially when difficult. Self-discipline separates average from elite.
The strongest person is least controlled by emotions. Strength is calm focus.
Exactly. Emotional control makes you unstoppable. Master your emotions, master your life. Reacting emotionally wastes energy. Control them. Redirect energy to goals.
And remember, emotions are not facts.
Crucial. Feeling overwhelmed doesn't mean it's objectively true. Emotions are signals, not reality. Respond with logic, not just reaction.
A disciplined mind doesn't fear discomfort.
While others avoid difficult things, discipline means facing what needs doing. Discomfort is the path to strength.
Control your emotions before they control you.
If you don't take charge, someone or something else will. Lack control, you're easily manipulated. Strong mind can't be controlled externally.
Self-discipline means thinking long-term.
Weak people choose based on feeling good now. Disciplined people think ahead, considering future consequences.
The power here is often patience, not quick reactions.
React quickly, make mistakes. Stay patient, observe, make smarter decisions. Strategy, not impulse.
Anger, fear, frustration. Feel them, but don't act rashly.
Natural to feel them. Acting without thinking is dangerous. Stay calm, calculated under pressure.
Success in business relationships depends on this.
Greatly affected. Stay steady. When others panic, you have the advantage.
Consistency, not perfection. Slip up, regain control, keep going.
Right. Most are prisoners of impulse. True freedom is control of your mind. Discipline creates freedom. Train yourself to act, not just react. How you respond determines results.
Manage emotions like a budget. Don't waste energy on stress.
Spend it wisely on goals. Discipline is knowing what you truly want. Clear goals make distractions less powerful. Focus on the bigger vision.
A calm mind sees opportunity.
See solutions where an emotional mind sees problems. Emotional control leads to smarter decisions. Triggers reveal weaknesses. Eliminate what makes you lose control. Discipline means creating a supportive environment. Mental strength is built resisting temptation daily.
It doesn't require motivation, just commitment.
Act whether you're in the mood or not. Commit to goals daily. You are responsible for how you react to life's tests. Choose control, strength, discipline. Discipline turns dreams into reality. Lack of consistency, not talent, stops most people. Master self-discipline. Nothing is out of reach.
Okay, leading from that self-mastery is reinventing your identity from the ground up. This sounds like the core transformation.
It really is presented as the culmination, the core idea.
Yeah.
The person you were yesterday doesn't have to be you today. You're not bound by the past. Reinvention is a conscious choice to rebuild yourself.
Identity isn't fixed, it's created.
By your thoughts, habits, actions. Want a new life. Create a new identity that supports it.
So erase limiting labels, shy, lazy.
Yet labels from society, family, or yourself. They're not permanent. Redefine yourself by choosing new actions, new mindsets.
Requires breaking old patterns, stepping out of the comfort zone.
Absolutely. Doing the same leads to the same.
Yeah.
Reinvention means building new habits aligned with the new self.
Mind shift comes first, before life changes.
Change how you think first. Believe you're the old self, you'll act that way. Visualize the new self, act accordingly.
Surround yourself with people reflecting the new identity.
Environment matters. Want discipline. Be around disciplined people. It influences the transformation.
Words you speak about yourself shape reality.
Stop saying, I'm bad at this, I can't change. Start affirming, I am improving, I'm disciplined. Words program the subconscious.
And take full responsibility. No one saves you.
None. Decide to take control, rebuild from the inside out.
Habits must reflect the person you want to become.
Want confidence. Practice confident actions daily. Identity is built through repeated actions, not wishes.
Destroy parts of the past not serving you. Behaviors, places, relationships.
Can't become new holding old baggage. Cut it loose.
Reinvention requires sacrifice. Letting go of comfort.
Price of becoming better is letting go of the old bad habits, toxic environments. Must be willing to feel uncomfortable.
Means stepping into the unknown. Facing doubt, fear.
Yes. Push through. Growth is uncomfortable. Every decision builds the new you or strengthens the old. Choose consciously.
New identity requires discipline, but not perfection.
Mistakes happen. Your ability to get back up defines you, not the mistake itself.
Self-image dictates reality. See yourself as strong, embody it.
Must believe in the new identity before the world does. Cultivate that internal image.
Keep the reinvention private until undeniable.
Some will doubt. Let actions speak. Become so consistent, no one can deny the change.
Past doesn't define you, actions today do.
Doesn't matter how much you failed before. Matters what you do next. Reinvention is a lifelong process, not one time. Always evolving. Keep leveling up.
World tries to remind you of the old you. Don't listen.
People hold you to your past. Their opinions don't define your future. You decide who you become.
It's an identity shift, not just behavior change.
Must change how you see yourself fundamentally. Actions then align with the new mindset.
Be willing to let go of relationships that resist your growth.
Some resent your transformation because it highlights their stagnation. If they don't respect your growth, they don't deserve your presence.
The new self must become non-negotiable, no going back.
Give yourself permission to revert. You will. Decide the old you is gone forever. Commit fully.
Process is uncomfortable but necessary. More painful to stay the same.
Growth is painful, confronting weaknesses. But staying the same and living with regret is far worse.
Change begins with daily choices. Repetition makes it real.
Exactly. The person you're becoming is built daily. New identity requires new standards. Old you accepted mediocrity. New demands focus, discipline, consistency. Raise standards, never lower them.
Control the story you tell yourself. Strong, not weak.
Mind believes the story. Stop looking for permission. No one approves your transformation. Decide it's real and act.
Transformation takes time, but trust it's working.
Even if results aren't immediate. Keep showing up daily as the new you. Reinvention aligns habits with vision. Habits reflect old self. Stay sane. Habits reflect future self. Grow into them.
New identity feels unfamiliar at first. Embrace the discomfort.
Proof you're evolving. Eventually, the new you becomes normal. Eliminate anything pulling you back to old ways, places, routines, people. Create a supportive environment.
Every action is a vote for the person you want to become.
Skip workout. Vote for old you. Stay consistent. Vote for new you. Make decisions count. Mind will resist change, prefers familiarity. Push through resistance. Mind adjusts.
Embody traits of future self now. Don't wait.
Want confidence? Act confident today. Create the change. Step into the new identity. Feels natural over time. Initially feel like imposter. Keep going. Actions solidify transformation.
Success requires detaching from the old version.
Cannot grow looking back. Let go of past. Embrace future. No limit to who you can become. Reinvention unlocks full potential. You're capable of more. The person you were is gone. You're becoming powerful. Keep building, evolving. Best version still ahead.
Next is Chapter 9, The Art of Self-Reliance. This seems core to the whole philosophy.
Absolutely. It starts with a stark truth. Accept that no one is coming to save you. You must take full control. Stop waiting.
Self-reliance means becoming your own leader.
Don't depend on others for direction, validation, motivation. Create it yourself. Trust your own judgment. Take action without approval.
Strongest people stand alone. Don't rely on others to push them.
That's the argument. Set own goals, discipline selves, move with purpose. To be unbreakable, learn to stand alone.
Dependence weakens you.
Constantly relying on others means losing the ability to solve problems yourself. Self-reliance forces you to become resourceful, resilient, capable.
Stop expecting people to understand your vision.
No one sees your dreams like you do. Stop seeking validation. Start executing.
Answers are within you. Trust yourself.
Seek wisdom from self-reflection, not just external sources. Trust yourself to make your own decisions.
Learn to depend on your own skills. Build your own foundation.
Relying on others for resources puts you at their mercy. Build your own financial stability, support system, motivation.
Self-reliance means taking responsibility for everything. No blaming.
No more blaming circumstances or the past. Everything is ultimately in your control, or at least your response is. The moment you accept that, you become unstoppable.
Fearing being alone means fearing yourself.
Avoiding solitude, to avoid facing your own thoughts, insecurities. Facing yourself is the only way to truly grow.
Doesn't mean rejecting help but not needing it.
Exactly. Okay, to accept guidance, but never be dependent. Must be able to thrive with or without assistance.
True freedom comes from self-sufficiency.
No longer relying on others for security, stability, self-worth, complete independence. No one can control or manipulate you.
Builds unshakable confidence, knowing you can handle anything.
Walk with certainty. Stop fearing the unknown. Trust your ability to adapt and overcome.
World rewards those who take control.
Hesitate. Depend on others. Wait for help. Get left behind. Those who take action, make decisions, trust themselves, succeed.
Emotional self-reliance is crucial too. Happiness not dependent on external validation.
Be at peace with yourself. No one can shake your confidence.
Must be willing to go against the crowd.
Following the herd is easy. Self-reliance requires boldness, independent thinking, ability to stand alone.
Challenges are the best test.
Difficult times reveal whether you look for someone to fix things or figure your own way forward. Your response to hardship determines your strength.
Built through action, not theory. Practice making decisions.
Experience is the greatest teacher. Get out there and handle adversity.
You are your greatest asset. Invest in yourself first.
Skills, knowledge, discipline, mindset, those are yours forever.
Success is your responsibility.
No one else's. Want to change your life? Take full ownership. Build it with your own hands. Master self-reliance. Become an unshakable force. Become your own source of strength. Life tests you. People leave. Circumstances change. Relying on others makes you vulnerable. True power comes from relying on yourself.
Stop waiting for permission to take action.
Waiting for validation means you're not truly free. Give yourself permission. Self-reliance is about solving your own problems. Something goes wrong. Weak people blame, strong people look for solutions. Be the solution finder.
Don't need anyone's approval to succeed.
Doubters, critics exist. Their opinions don't build your future. Stop seeking approval. Start seeking progress. Learn to enjoy your own company. Can't be alone. Unresolved issues. Self-reliant people are comfortable in their own presence.
Mindset determines independence. Believe you can figure things out.
Beliefs shape reality. Relying on others for motivation is dangerous. Motivation fades. Discipline is key. Ability to adapt makes you unstoppable. Life is unpredictable. Self-reliant aren't shaken by change. They've built skills. Don't panic, pivot.
Excuses destroy self-reliance. Blaming others gives away power.
I can't because weakens you. Take ownership of choices. Past doesn't define independence. Doesn't matter where you started, matters what you build now. Learn skills that make you self-sufficient. Financial, communication, problem solving. Provide for yourself. Become untouchable.
Embrace failure as a teacher. Afraid to fail, never grow.
Mistake is opportunity to learn. More you embrace failure, more fearless you become. Weak people complain. Self-reliant take action. Complaining changes nothing. Action creates progress. Stop talking problems. Start working solutions.
Mastering self-reliance means controlling emotions.
Feelings control decisions. Never stable. Think logically, act strategically, stay composed. Emotional control is a superpower here too. Strongest people build selves in silence. Don't announce progress. Work in silence. Success makes noise.
Not everyone will understand self-reliance. Think you're distant.
Not here to fit in. Build your own path. Self-reliance means never being a victim. Bad things happen, but refuse to let circumstances define you. You're the architect of your destiny. Greatest investment is in yourself. Improve skills, mindset, discipline. Less need to rely on others. Your greatest asset, always your security.
Legacy built by actions, not words.
Talk is cheap. What you do matters. Build skills, sharpen mindset, take massive action. Stand on your own, trust yourself. That's the art of self-reliance.
Chapter 10 takes a turn, turning pain into power. Seeing pain not as an enemy, but a teacher.
Exactly. Pain is positioned as your greatest teacher. Hardship, failure, struggle, they carry lessons. Most people try to escape pain. The strongest use it as fuel.
Pain reveals weaknesses, shows where you need to improve.
Shows where you're lacking, where you need to grow, where you've been avoiding discomfort. Face pain head on, extract the lesson.
People who grow most endure most. No great leader built through comfort.
Pain forces you to level up, develop resilience, evolve. Struggles either break you or build you. The choice is yours. Some let pain defeat them, others use it to rise stronger. Same fire melts the weak, hardens the strong.
Pain is proof you're alive, capable of change.
Feel pain. It means you're pushing limits. Growth isn't in comfort, it's in those moments you want to quit, but keep going.
Hardship builds mental toughness.
Life is difficult. Most crumble under pressure. Train yourself to endure suffering without breaking. Become unstoppable. Staying strong under pressure separates winners.
Transform any pain into strength. Emotional, physical, mental.
Two choices. Let it control you, or use it to sharpen your mind and discipline. Pain can become your weapon.
Most powerful people suffered greatly, used pain as motivation.
Rejection, ridicule, setbacks. Use pain to prove the world wrong. Greatness is built through struggle.
Your response to pain defines your future.
Let it weaken you, or use it as fuel for ambition. Pain is energy. You decide how to use it.
No success without suffering. Pain tests commitment.
Nothing meaningful achieved without enduring difficulties.
No.
Pain asks, how bad do you want it?
Most try to numb pain. Distractions, avoidance delays growth.
Face pain. Embrace it. Let it mold you.
Pain forces you to change. Opportunity to rebuild stronger.
Comfortable. No reason to grow. Experience loss, failure, struggle. That's your chance.
Your pain can inspire others. Struggles become a story.
Turn suffering into a lesson that motivates. Worst moments can be the foundation of success. Start from pain, poverty, rejection, failure. Struggles as fire.
Pain humbles you, teaches discipline, patience, resilience, focus.
Strips away weaknesses, leaves strength. Deeper the pain, greater the transformation. Profound changes after intense suffering. Welcome hardship, let it shape you.
Stop seeing pain as a curse, see it as a gift.
Chance to rebuild, test willpower, proves strength. Pain is the price of evolution. Pain will pass. The strength it gives lasts. Lessons, resilience gains stay for life.
Turn every struggle into an advantage.
Next time, feel pain. Don't complain, use it. Fuel ambition, remind why you started, push beyond limits. Make pain your power, never lose. Use struggles as fuel, keep moving. You're stronger than you think.
Pain is the fire that forges strength.
Like metal in fire. More you endure, stronger you become. Strongest people seek pain. Know through struggle they grow. Embrace challenges. Discomfort is where true power is built.
Cannot run from pain. Life challenges you. Let it destroy you or make you stronger.
Adversity exposes who you really are. Easy times, anyone pretends strength. Tough times reveal character. Use pain to prove you are unbreakable. Pain forces you to level up, not uncomfortable, not growing. Pain is a signal to change. Use it as fuel.
Waste pain by complaining versus learning from it.
Complaining changes nothing. Pain is a gift if used correctly. Pain of discipline temporary. Pain of regret lasts forever. Suffer now working hard, or suffer later wishing you'd done more.
Pain introduces you to your potential. Push through, realize you're stronger.
Keep pushing. Struggles are the foundation of success. Great achievements come from enduring hardship. Pain isn't the obstacle, it's the pathway to greatness. Pain destroys weakness. Face discomfort. Removes fear, laziness, doubt. What remains is strength.
Stop asking why me. Ask, what is this teaching me?
Every difficulty contains a lesson. Find it, learn, grow. Pain is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. Reach the next level through struggle. No easy way.
Strongest minds built through hardest struggles.
No one becomes great without suffering. It's the price of strength.
Yeah.
Enemies, doubters, setbacks should fuel you. Rejection, failure, challenge. Reason to work harder. Turn loss into motivation.
Pain tests patience. Growth takes time.
Stay patient, persistent, come out stronger. Don't give up. Thrive under pressure. Diamonds made under pressure. Handle pain without breaking. Become extraordinary. Stay strong, focused.
Pain makes success feel better. Struggle makes reward meaningful.
Greater the pain, sweeter the victory. Mindset determines what pain does. Weak minds defeated. Strong turn it into power. See pain as an advantage. Harder the journey, greater the transformation.
Every great success story built on pain.
Will pain stop you or push you to greatness? Pain is your power. Suffer now, rise later. Use it, embrace it.
Moving on to chapter 11, developing a relentless work ethic. Success belongs to the relentless.
Not just the talented, it belongs to those who outwork, outlast, outdiscipline everyone else.
Work ethic separates winners from dreamers.
Everyone has goals. Few do what it takes. Not willing to work, someone else will take what you want.
Relentless means showing up daily no matter what.
Tired, unmotivated, struggling, doesn't matter. Discipline must be stronger than feelings.
Excuses available, results available, choose one.
Find reasons why you can't, or find ways to make it happen. Winners choose results. Work like your future depends on it, because it does. Every wasted hour gone forever. Work with urgency. Time doesn't wait.
Cannot negotiate with yourself on discipline.
Allow days off easily. Never build momentum. Success demands consistency, not convenience. Hard work is the price of greatness. No shortcuts, hacks, easy way. Rise above, work harder.
Mastering boring work. The grind.
Successful people embrace repetition, the grind, the uncomfortable moments. Success is built in the unseen hours.
Discipline outlasts motivation.
Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Train yourself to work even when not inspired. The best don't clock in and out. They live the grind. Obsessed with improvement, willing to do what others refuse. Average effort leads to average results. Want extraordinary? Put in extraordinary work.
Not improving means falling behind.
World is competitive. Someone is outworking you daily. Stay ahead. Never stop growing. Discipline is the strongest form of self-respect. Commit to a strong work ethic. Prove you're serious about goals. Stop talking. Show results.
The grind will test you. It's supposed to be hard.
Exhausting, frustrating, uncomfortable. That's why most avoid it. Endure the struggle. Achieve what most never will. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Lazy in one area bleeds into others. Build a habit of excellence.
Work ethic must become your identity.
Not something you turn on and off.
Yeah.
Live it, breathe it, embody discipline. Don't get what you wish for, get what you work for. Few willing to make the sacrifices. Hard work takes you places talent alone never could.
Your competition is working right now, are you?
Someone is putting in extra hours, not pushing, getting left behind. Success, not about how much done one day, but consistency over time. People who win show up daily. Relentless consistency is key.
Work like your life depends on it. Stay consistent, hungry, never stop improving. The grind never ends, and neither does growth.
Hard work is a habit, not just a moment. Build it over time by showing up daily. Become second nature. Difference between success failure is often what you do when no one is watching. True discipline is grinding in silence.
Work ethic is your insurance against failure.
Can't control luck, timing, others. Can control how hard you work, more effort, more doors open. Stop looking for the easiest way, look for the right way. Too many search for shortcuts. Hard work is the only real shortcut.
Not obsessed with improvement. Stay average.
The best are never satisfied, constantly pushing. Never get comfortable. Every day, not your best is a day wasted. Never get today back. Don't put in the work now, regret later. Use every moment wisely.
Discipline is a form of self-respect. Treat goals with value.
Demand the best from yourself. Greatness built through repetition, not just intensity bursts. Success from relentless consistency over time. Love the process more than the outcome. Only work for results. Burn out. Fall in love with the grind. Always find energy.
Work like no one else if you want a life like no one else.
Average person works just enough. Want to separate. Go beyond normal. Comfort is the enemy of a strong work ethic. Satisfied. Start to decline. Stay hungry. Driven.
Excuses rob you of success.
More reasons why you can't. You train yourself to fail. Stop excuses. Start progress. Hard work is endurance, not just pushing hard sometimes. Stay consistent for years, decades. That separates the best.
Your future self is watching. Choose work hard or slack off.
Work in a way your future self will be proud of. Nobody owes you anything. You must earn it. Success rewards results, not just effort. Deliver, don't just try.
Wait for motivation, you lose to motivation.
Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Best act whether they feel like it or not. No perfect time to start. Just start. Right moment is now. Longer you wait, harder it gets.
Work ethic must be your identity. A disciplined individual who grinds no matter what.
Effort alone isn't enough. Must be focused effort. Work hard for years on the wrong things. Get nowhere. Needs intensity and strategy. Work ethic determines success. Talent, luck help. Nothing replaces hard work. Show up daily, push through obstacles, refuse to quit. Success becomes inevitable.
Commit to a relentless work ethic. Work harder, be consistent, disciplined, refuse to quit. Success isn't given, it's earned. Chapter 12, the mindset of those who never quit. Persistence as the defining trait.
Exactly. Winners and losers feel the same pain, fear, doubt. The difference is the response. Everyone struggles, faces obstacles, wants to quit sometimes. Succeeders refuse to give up.
Quitting is a habit, like persistence.
Every time you quit, you train yourself to accept failure. Every time you push through, you strengthen endurance. Make persistence your default response.
Mind is the greatest battlefield here, too.
Lose the fight before you start with a weak mindset. Believe you can't. Won't even try properly, believe you can. Find a way.
Strongest people embrace struggle. Understand challenges are necessary.
Face them head on. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Never quitters see failure as feedback, a lesson bringing them closer.
Most quit when results slow down.
Success is often slow. Breakthroughs take time. The difference is keeping going when there's no immediate reward in sight.
Mind tries to convince you to quit. Too tired. Done enough.
Ignore that voice of doubt. Push forward anyway. Excuses are the language of the weak. Always a reason to quit. Too hard, not working. Excuses don't build success. Relentless action does.
Discipline is the anchor that keeps you going.
Motivation fades. Discipline moves you even when everything wants to stop. Never quitters don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait until they feel ready. Take action now. Adjust along the way.
Struggles break you or build you. Weak let hardships destroy them.
Strong use them as stepping stones. Challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. Obsession beats talent. Talented people quit when it gets difficult. Obsessed refuse to stop, achieve the seemingly impossible.
Goals must become non-negotiable. No plan B.
Burn the bridges, commit fully. Make forward the only way. Adversity is a test of character. Shows who you really are. Crumble or rise. How you respond determines success.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.
Most don't quit because they failed, but because they stopped believing. Never give up. Can never truly fail. Greatest rewards come to those who endure. Life tests you to see if you're worthy. Only those pushing long after others quit reach the top.
Pain is the cost of progress.
Unwilling to struggle, not ready for success. Never quitters understand pain is the price for greatness. Biggest breakthroughs often come right after the hardest moments. Most quit right before success. Push past the breaking point, find success.
Don't need to be smartest, strongest, most talented. Just refuse to stop.
Keep showing up. Mind looks for the easy way out. Train it to stay strong when difficult. Brain tries to convince you to stop reasons, excuses, doubts. Ignore them. Train your mind to push through resistance.
Difference between success failure is persistence.
Most give up after a few attempts. Winners keep going no matter how many times they fall. Every failure is a step forward if you learn from it. Never quitters don't focus on the pain. They focus on the purpose. Pain is temporary. Struggle passes. Rewards of persistence last forever. Feel like quitting. Remind self why you started.
Develop the ability to suffer without breaking.
The best endured hardship, faced moments wanting to quit and didn't stop. That's why they're great. Mind negotiates with you. Deserve break? Then enough? Okay to quit? Listen to that voice. You start losing.
Most quit because they think success should be easier.
Believe it should come naturally. Truth. Everything worth having requires relentless effort. Challenge is a battle between the weak you and the strong you. Weak wants to quit, strong wants to keep going. Feed the strong you, starve the weak one.
Quitters don't quit. They find a way.
Path blocked. Create another. Strategy fails. Try a new one. Giving up is never the option. People who quit believe in limits. Succeeders don't. Only real limits are ones you accept. Refuse to quit. Refuse to be limited.
Pain of pushing through versus pain of regret.
Quit. Lose the battle, confidence, momentum. Pain of discipline temporary. Pain of regret lasts forever. Most dangerous person refuses to give up. Cannot stop someone relentless. They find a way. Be that person.
When others quit, push harder.
Competition drops out when it gets tough. That's your advantage. Others slow down. You speed up. If you quit, you'll always wonder what if. Never know potential. If stop too soon, keep going, see what's possible.
Hardest moments build you the most.
Anyone can keep going when easy. Everything against you, exhausted, no results. That's when true warriors are made. Push through the breaking point. Mental toughness isn't being fearless, it's continuing, despite fear. Successful people felt fear and kept moving.
Don't need motivation, need commitment.
Motivation comes and goes. Commitment is stronger. Commit to never quitting, find a way every time, learn to enjoy the struggle. Painful, exhausting. Don't resent it, embrace it. Love the process, results come.
No one believes until you prove them wrong.
People will doubt, refuse to quit, keep going. Eventually, they have no choice but to respect you. No finish line, only new levels. Journey doesn't stop after one goal. Never quitters find new mountains. Never stop growing.
Make up your mind today. Never quit, never break, never stop. Success is yours if you refuse to give up. Chapter 13 feels like the synthesis, the final transformation, becoming the new you, stepping into that identity.
Yeah, it's about acknowledging the journey. The person you were is gone. The person you are becoming is unstoppable. You burned the old habits, the weak mindset, the excuses. Time to fully step into this new version.
Transformation is lifelong, not a single moment, built daily.
Happening right now through consistent action. The new you is built through discipline, not just dreams. You are willing to put in the work. That's why the transformation is real.
Thoughts, actions, habits reflect the new identity now.
Want to be disciplined, act disciplined. Lives a new you even before the results fully appear. Leave behind the doubts, old version full of hesitation. That person no longer exists, not controlled by the past, creating the future.
Transformation requires commitment when no one is watching.
Many change temporarily. The new you is a non-negotiable, permanent shift. Stop identifying with old weaknesses, lazy or inconsistent in the past. Now see yourself as disciplined, determined, unstoppable. New identity starts with self-image.
No return to the old version, bridges burned.
Habits destroyed, excuses gone, stepped into new power, never going back. Every decision aligns with the new self. How you wake up, speak, carry yourself reflects the stronger, wiser, focused version. Every choice is a reflection.
Protect the new identity from anything that weakens it.
Toxic people, distractions, negative environments have no place. Guard your energy, time, mindset fiercely. Strongest transformations happen in silence. Don't need to announce a change, don't need validation. Actions speak, results show who you've become.
New you doesn't wait for motivation, acts with discipline.
Shows up, does the work, stays consistent. Transformation might inspire others, but don't expect applause. Some inspired, others intimidated. Your job is to keep evolving, not seek approval.
Competing only with your past self.
Goal is to be better than yesterday. Progress is the only thing that matters. Journey isn't over, it's just beginning. Becoming your best self isn't a destination, it's a commitment to never stop growing. We'll continue to push, evolve.
New you built for challenges, not comfort.
Avoided discomfort before. Now welcome it. Struggle is necessary for growth, proven capable of change. Don't see self as weak anymore, but powerful, committed, unstoppable. This is the beginning of something greater, higher level thinking, action, success. Not the end of growth, the start of greatness.
Past doesn't define you, actions today do.
Mistakes, failures, gone. Matters what you do next. Transformation is a lifelong commitment. Daily choose to continue. Don't wake up as the old self. Transformation is permanent. No longer seek external validation. Validate yourself. Needed approval before. New you knows growth is real whether others acknowledge it or not.
Mindset shifted from hope to certainty.
Don't hope things improve. Know they will because you're taking control. Ruthless with time. No wasted hours on distractions or negativity. Every second is an investment. Past mistakes no longer define you. Carrying guilt, regret before. Learn from past, not controlled by it.
Embraces discomfort now, knows it leads to growth.
Faces difficult situations. Pain, struggle don't scare, they fuel. Operates with unshakable discipline. Emotions don't dictate actions. Show up, execute, move forward. Transformation created a new standard. What you once tolerated, no longer accept. What you feared, now confront. What you ignored, now take responsibility for.
New identity built on consistency.
Not change for a few days. This is who you are now, no going back. No longer focus on proving yourself to others. Nothing to prove except being better than yesterday. No room for negativity, complaining, blaming, excuses gone. Focus on solutions, progress, results.
Energy is powerful, protected fiercely.
No toxic people. Laziness draining you. Focus strong, mission important. Moves with confidence, not arrogance. Actions, discipline, results speak. Embraces uniqueness. Not trying to fit in. Comfortable standing alone if means staying true to mission.
No longer controlled by fears.
Used to hold you back, now faces fears directly. Built mindset of abundance. No thinking small, doubting. Capable of anything through effort and discipline. Become person who inspires without trying. Living with purpose, focus, determination is an example.
Transformation is proof that change is real.
Never stops evolving, chasing a higher version. No longer seeking change, you have become the change. Transformation complete in the sense the old you is unrecognizable. Rebuilt from ground up, unstoppable, master of your destiny. Old you dead, new you unstoppable. Keep growing, leveling up.
Becoming the new you isn't one time, it's a daily commitment.
Choose to continue. Transformation is permanent. New you doesn't fear change, embraces it. Old resisted because uncomfortable. New understands change is key to evolution. Actions reflect new mindset aligned with stronger, disciplined self. No more weakness, hesitation.
Transformation requires ongoing sacrifice. Let go of what doesn't serve.
Sustained growth. Willing to let go of anything not serving highest potential. No distractions, negative influences, wasted time. New you doesn't tolerate mediocrity. Old settled. New demands your best. Every challenge is a test. Life throws obstacles. Respond differently now. Don't break, quit, retreat.
Destroy habits of the old self permanently.
Procrastination, doubt, inconsistency. Replace with discipline, belief, action. Self-mastery is now the standard. Committed to controlling emotions, thoughts, actions. Not a slave to distractions. Transformation yours to protect. No one else responsible for keeping you on path. Ensure you never go back.
New you built on resilience. Fall, rise, tough times, endure.
Nothing can break you. Past no longer defines you. Mistakes, failures gone. Matter what you do today, tomorrow. Live by higher standards. No laziness, excuses, weakness. Operate with discipline, focus. Transformation makes others uncomfortable. Doubt you, pull back, ignore them. They don't belong in your future.
Responsible for the person you are becoming, your journey.
Growth is your new addiction. Old crave comfort. New craves improvement. Daily opportunity to level up. Way you carry yourself changed. Move with confidence, focus, purpose. Operate at higher frequency, no drama, distractions. Transformation, your greatest achievement. Few people truly change. You rebuilt yourself.
No finish line to this journey.
Never stop evolving. The new you is just getting started. Master of your destiny. Old you dead, new you unstoppable. Keep moving forward.
Okay, chapter 14 shifts slightly. The power of silence and moving in the shadows, working privately.
Yeah, the idea is powerful people don't announce every move. They let results speak. Don't seek validation or attention. Build in silence.
Talking plans weakens them. Mind feels like it achieved something.
That's the argument. Silence keeps you focused on execution, not the feeling of talking about execution.
Not everyone needs to know your journey. Protects energy.
Most won't understand. Many will doubt. Silence protects your energy from their negativity. Growth isn't a performance. It's personal. Committed to improvement. Don't need an audience. Work for yourself, not applause.
Loudest person usually weakest. True strength is quiet.
Confidence quiet, growth silent, power subtle. That's the claim. Silence makes people curious. Stop oversharing. They wonder what you're up to. Let them wonder. See transformation when undeniable.
Discipline thrives in silence. No distractions.
Move in the shadows. No distractions, opinions, pressure. Just you and the work. Results speak louder than words. Stop explaining. Let progress talk. Success is the best proof.
Privacy protects energy. Sharing invites opinions.
More private, less interference. Silence allows focus. Stop talking, start working. Enter different discipline level. Mind sharper, vision clearer, execution stronger.
People cannot sabotage what they do not know.
Some hope you fail. Moving in silence protects your mission. Greatest transformations happen in private. Don't announce journey, don't need validation. Let work unfold. Success your introduction.
Quiet progress leads to unstoppable momentum.
Stay silent, focused, build faster. No distractions, opinions, pure execution. Silence is a weapon. Keeps enemies guessing, makes people underestimate you until too late.
Greatness built in unseen hours.
Best do hardest work when no one watching. One exceptional. Love working in silence. Less you say, more power you hold. waste energy explaining, defending. Strongest don't waste words. Actions command respect.
Silence gives you an advantage, others announcing, you executing.
Waiting for validation. You're ahead. Building without distractions makes results unstoppable. No one block what they don't see. Work in dark, success shines.
Master silence, master control.
Control energy, focus, direction. No one knows until done. Less reveal, more control. Discipline thrives in solitude. Eliminate distractions, expectations. Focus on execution.
Not everyone deserves access to plans. Some support only with results.
Keeping progress private shields from negativity. Most dangerous warriors do not make noise. Strike when right. Always talking moves. Give away advantage. True power moves silently.
Silence removes unnecessary pressure.
Tell world goals.
Right.
Create expectations. Moving in silence. Focus on progress without performing. Don't owe anyone explanations. Why focused, silent, distant, results answer.
Stay silent. People underestimate you. Advantage.
Let them think you're not moving. See results. Too late to catch up. Silence helps conserve energy. Talking too much drains focus. Energy for goals versus explaining.
Privacy accelerates growth, free to experiment without judgment.
Private grind leads to powerful public breakthrough. People cannot attack what they cannot see. Expose plans. Opportunities for sabotage. Move in silence. Let them be surprised.
Silence forces you to rely on yourself. Stop seeking validation.
Become stronger. Trust decisions more. Build unshakable belief in own abilities. Most successful people are silent workers. Don't broadcast efforts. Results speak. By time world notices, already won.
Power grows in the shadows.
Work quietly. Build strength, skill, discipline without noise. Step into light. Already unstoppable. Moving in silence creates aura of mystery. People wonder. Let them guess.
Strongest transformations when no one watching.
Most powerful changes alone. By time world notices, you're ahead. Never explain strategy, just execute. Don't waste time explaining. Act. Job not to convince others, but work until cannot ignore results.
Silence creates confidence. Trust self more.
Don't need reassurance. Know what you're doing will succeed. Real ones respect silence. Understand discipline. Succeed. Respect even more. Silence eliminates unnecessary competition. Don't share goals. No one competes. Realize what built. Already won.
Best revenge is silent success.
Doubted. Achievements response. Underestimated. Results prove wrong. Success best served quietly. Silence is power. Move in shadows. Build in private. Work in silence. Reveal self. World respects greatness.
Okay, the final chapter covered here, protecting your energy and staying focused. Energy is the most valuable resource.
Absolutely. Guard it fiercely. People, thoughts, habits either fuel you or drain you. Protect your energy like your future depends on it.
Distractions are the enemy of greatness.
Unnecessary conversation, pointless arguments, wasted hours. Stay focused, disciplined. Don't let distractions pull you off path. Not everyone deserves access to you. Some drain energy, waste time, bring negativity. Don't owe them presents. Cut them off.
Energy is contagious. Surround with the right people.
Those who push, inspire, sharpen you. Avoid the lazy, negative, unfocused. Their energy infects yours. Focus determines your future. What you consistently think, work on, pursue, shapes destiny. Distracted mind, unstable future. Focused mind, unstoppable future.
Eliminate anything that weakens discipline.
Limit social media if distracting. Remove negative people. Create environment where focus is default. Not every battle worth fighting. Arguments, opinions not worth energy. Save strength for what matters. Growth, success, purpose.
Mental space protected at all costs.
Thoughts shape emotions, actions, results. Feed mind knowledge, positivity. Reject what weakens. Focus is a skill, must be trained. Practice ignoring distractions daily. More train, stronger focus.
People who don't respect your time don't respect your growth.
Constantly interrupt, distract. Don't value your mission. Limit time with those not aligned. Energy not unlimited. Spend wisely. Give too much attention to wrong things. Nothing left for what matters. Be intentional.
Self-discipline is the ultimate energy protector.
Master discipline. No longer pull directions. Stay on track regardless of temptation. Focused mind, powerful. Sharper focus, more control over destiny. Clarity, execution, success. Cut off anything that drains mental, emotional, physical. Toxic relationships, negative environments, bad habits, steal energy. Let them go.
Goals require full attention. Half-hearted focus, half-hearted results.
Want massive success? Give massive focus. Rest necessary, laziness not. Recharging important. Don't confuse relaxation with procrastination. Work hard, then rest with purpose.
Don't have time for everything. Choose wisely.
Every task, habit, relationship adds or takes energy. Prioritize what fuels your future. Morning routine sets tone. Start with focus, discipline, energy carries through. Win the morning, win the day.
World full of distractions, stay locked in.
Success to those not easily swayed, distracted. Lock in on vision. Energy is sacred. Protect, strengthen, use wisely. More control energy, more control success. Stay focused, disciplined. Never let steal power.
You're responsible for the energy allowed into your life.
Constantly drained. Ask who it's stealing focus. Take control. Remove what doesn't serve. Not every opportunity worth attention. Some disguised opportunities are roadblocks if not aligned with goals. Learn to say no.
Energy flows where attention goes.
Mind consumed by negativity. Attract more. Locked on growth, success. Life reflects that focus. Be ruthless in protecting focus. Cut out everything pulling away from mission. Strongest know what to ignore.
Cluttered environment leads to cluttered mind.
Space reflects focus. Clean surroundings, remove distractions, create supportive atmosphere. People fuel or drain. Choose wisely who gets energy. Not everything deserves your response. Don't have to give attention. Silence, powerful to protect peace.
Mental exhaustion from scattered focus.
Mind pulled too many directions. Energy depleted. Simplify priorities. Train mind to resist distractions. Allow self pulled off track. Weaken ability to focus. Discipline by saying no to distractions.
Phone is the biggest energy thief.
Notifications. Scrolling. Control technology before it controls you. Overthinking drains more than action. Hesitate. More exhausted. Make decision. Take action. Movement creates clarity. What you consume affects energy. Books, content, conversations shape mindset. Feed mind things that elevate.
Busy, not productive. Focus on impact.
Fill time with tasks. Feel important, but no results. Efficient, not just active. Focus on what moves forward. Energy vampires exist. Complainers, gossips, drainers. Distance yourself. Emotions affect energy. Hold stress, resentment. Feel drain. Let go of what can't control.
Sleep is fuel. Prioritize rest for focus.
Momentum built through consistent focus. Stay locked in, strengthen concentration. Focus is muscle. Train daily. Best use of energy is self-improvement. Invest energy into learning, skills, becoming stronger.
Quality of life determined by attention.
Focus on negativity. Life reflects. Focus on discipline, growth, purpose. Rise above, more focused, faster achieve goals. Distracted, slow progress. Stay locked in, reach destination faster.
Energy not unlimited, use wisely. Limited focus willpower daily.
Waste on what doesn't serve. Nothing left. Be selective. Selective with time. Not every invitation deserves presence. Doesn't contribute to growth. Don't need to be part of it. Mind like garden. Plant discipline, focus becomes unstoppable.
Price of greatness, constant focus.
Achieve most are most disciplined with energy. Refuse to waste time on anything not aligned. Energy not for everyone. Someone doesn't respect time, growth, focus, don't deserve access. Protect energy with boundaries.
Mental clutter leads to burnout. Simplify life.
Allow distractions, negativity, clear mind. Focus is superpower. Most allow mind scattered. Train deep focus. Advantage over 99%. Strongest people protect peace. Don't engage in debates, arguments. Control emotions, energy.
Habits dictate energy levels.
Start day with discipline, clarity. Energy strong. Start distracted. Energy scattered. What drains you must be removed. People, habits, environments. Success depends on protecting energy.
Technology double-edged sword. Set limits.
Some battles not worth fighting. Don't need to react to every insult. Focus too valuable. Energy flows where priorities go. Give energy to distractions. Goals suffer. Decide what matters. Pour energy there.
Disciplined routine keeps energy high. System supports focus.
Master focus. Become unstoppable. Train mind to stay locked in. Distractions come, won't break momentum. Don't need to explain boundaries. People don't respect time. Don't need convincing. Enforce boundaries.
Future created by energy invested today.
Every action, decision determines where end up. Don't waste today. World full of noise, block it out. Let outside opinions, negativity control. Never reach potential. Turn down noise, stay locked in.
Energy is sacred. Treat it that way.
Intentional, disciplined, ruthless protecting focus. Energy like battery, where spend determines results. Choose wisely. Small distractions create big setbacks. Losing focus adds up. Distracted mind, slow progress. Focused mind achieves greatness.
Don't have to entertain every opinion. Silence, best response.
Energy wasted on wrong things is energy stolen from future. Caught up in drama, distractions. Protect time like life depends on it. Multitasking kills focus. Deep focus, better results. Energy spent on creation, not consumption. Waste days scrolling. Winners spend time creating, building.
Not all connections beneficial. If not helping grow, shouldn't have access.
Mornings dictate focus. Start with discipline, mind stays sharp. Start distracted, energy scattered. Overthinking exhausts faster than action, indecision draining. Take action, adjust. Movement creates clarity.
Restless mind, unfocused. Calm mind, focus on what can control.
Strongest people master ability to say no. Not every invitation deserves time. Say no without guilt. Energy for what matters. Energy is your responsibility. Allow distractions, negativity, pay the price.
Social media steals attention. Use wisely.
Focus on long-term success, not short-term pleasures. Distractions give instant gratification. Stay locked in on bigger picture. Don't know any one explanation for protecting peace. People won't understand discipline. Stay committed.
Mental clarity from eliminating noise. Declutter mind.
Create space for what matters. Never achieve greatness with distracted mind. Successful protect focus. Want results. Eliminate distractions. True peace from controlling energy. Stop allowing external chaos dictate mood. Master focus. Master emotion.
Price of success, relentless concentration. Be all in.
Build something great. Remove noise. Cut distractions. Energy sacred. Protect. Guard, use wisely. Moment wasted, stolen from future. Energy is a weapon. Protect it, sharpen it, use it to create the life you deserve. Stay focused, disciplined, never let distractions steal your destiny.
Wow. Okay, that was a deep dive into some incredibly intense, really challenging material. It pushes you hard to look inward and take uncomfortable steps.
It really does. This source material you shared, it's laid out such a powerful, almost uncompromising philosophy. It really shows us that becoming that strongest, most self-reliant version of yourself isn't about waiting around.
Yeah, no waiting for permission or external validation or, perfect conditions.
Exactly. It frames transformation as this active, deliberate, often really uncomfortable process of shedding the old and just relentlessly building the new, stone by stone.
Alone, if necessary.
Alone if necessary, yeah. Fueled by pain, guided by unwavering discipline.
The central theme is,
Yeah.
well, it's undeniable and pretty confronting. Your ability to transform your life lies entirely within your own choices and your consistent, deliberate actions, starting right now.
It demands that radical self-ownership, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And a real willingness to face discomfort head on.
Yeah. And the section we covered ends with that really strong call to action, almost a declaration. You've come this far, you are reborn, this is your new beginning. Now go and dominate life.
A demanding summary for a demanding, but ultimately, empowering message.
So for you, our listener, after taking all that in this very direct approach, this call to burn the past, walk alone, turn pain into fuel, master discipline, fiercely guard your energy, here's the provocative thought to maybe sit with and act on. Given everything we've explored about owning your journey, about rebuilding from the ground up, what is one small, maybe uncomfortable step you can take today, right after this deep dive ends? That is a direct vote for the new year.